Hi there, I'm Ron Bruno, VP of Mortgage Lending for Guaranteed Rate. And if you're a homeowner in California or Texas and have thought about refinancing, I wanted to share a quick video of how you can start the process. Guaranteed Rate has come out with a great new online tool called Can You Grafford It? And it works great just to get a quick quote for a refinance. Everyone's situation is different and financing is subject to qualification and approval, but this should give you a good baseline to start your analysis. So step one is let's gather your most recent mortgage statement. You'll need it to determine your current rate, monthly payment, and loan balance. Step two, think about your objectives for your refi. Is it to save money each month or to reduce the overall term, say going from a 30-year fix to a 15-year fix? And then also, do you plan on taking any money out? This is commonly known as a cash out refi. And then finally, do you have a second mortgage attached to this property? Some people have HELOCs or home equity lines of credit. And then step three, do you have an idea of what your credit score is like? You don't have to know exactly what your score is, but a good estimate is helpful with the overall analysis. So once you've gathered this information and you've gone through those steps above, you're really ready to use the pricing model. So keep in mind that rates fluctuate daily, and the rates, APR, and program availability, it may change based on your timing and overall qualification. So let's go ahead and get right into the analysis. So first step is you go to rate.com/Ron Bruno. That's my website. And then from there, you can go ahead and you can click on, go to this right-hand corner and drop down and click on rates. And then this gives you just an idea of what overall, what a mortgage rate is, difference between APR and interest rate. Not a lot of people know that. But it actually tells you what that is right there. But for the purpose of this video, we're going to go ahead and click on Get Personalized Rates. Okay, so GRAffordable, Can You Grafford It? This is our engine. And before we get started, we have a hypothetical situation. So we live in Texas, so we bought a home in Dallas, Texas. We bought it for $600,000. We put down 20%. The loan that we locked was it was a $480,000 loan, and our interest rate is 4.5%, and we got a 30-year fixed loan. Our goal is to stay in the home for at least 20 years. So let's go ahead and we'll start the analysis. So the first piece, we clicked on that refi. We mentioned our goal is to lower monthly payments. So we go ahead, we click lower monthly payments. How are we using this tool? How are we using this property? This is a home we are living in, so otherwise known as a owner-occupied property. It is a single-family home, and the zip code, we'll just go ahead and put in a Dallas, Texas zip. And the estimated property value, let's say it is appreciated by $50,000. And the remaining balance of our mortgage, we lived there for 5 years, so we're going to say $435,000. Do we have any other loans for the property? We do not. So there is not a home equity line of credit. We would not like to do a cash out. We're just doing rate and term. And we want to live there for 20 plus years. We have not served in the military. And we have excellent credit. So there's different types of estimates here. Again, you don't have to know your specific number. Just choose one of these above. So we're going to say excellent. Okay, now we are working on the loan. Here are the personalized graffordability results. So it is broken down into a 20-year fix, 30-year fix, and 15-year fix. But our best match, because our goal is to reduce the overall monthly payment, they gave us, the engine pointed us to the 30-year fixed. So the principal and interest is $1,923. And that is key because we want to compare that to our original loan, right? So the principal and interest, this is going to be the new loan, provided you qualify and provided this is your actual scenario. But in this example, it's showing $1,923 as the principal and interest. And we want to compare that to our existing loan. So we'll put in the original loan, which is $480. The interest rate is 4.5%. Number of payments is $360. This is just an amortization calculator that I have here. And then we put in 12 payments a year. And we go ahead and we click calculate. So our original loan was $2,432, right? So what's key here is I'm going to go ahead and share all of my screen here. Here we go. So what's key here is the original payment was $2,432. So we want to subtract that from what we're getting with the calculator here. So the 1923. So we'll just pull up a calculator and we will calculate these two numbers. So we do 2432. Oops. 2432 minus the 1923. 1923. And we get a savings of about $509 a month. That's not bad. Now, with a loan, it is a new transaction. So we are replacing an old loan with a new loan. There are costs associated with that, otherwise known as closing costs. So just as an example, we're going to say our overall closing costs, which, by the way, you can actually, provided you have enough equity, you can actually finance those closing costs. So your money out of pocket is nil, except for possibly an appraisal if you don't have an appraisal waiver. Those are popular these days. So only way to determine that is actually to qualify and go through the qualifying process. But let's say overall, we're looking at about $3,500 in closing costs. So that calculation is pretty simple. We just divide 3,500 divided by 509, which is the monthly savings, and we get 6.87. So a little less than 7 months, you would recoup the overall investment for this particular property and doing that particular transaction with the refinance. Now, there's a couple of other things on here that I wanted to share with you, and that is when we do a loan, there is both a principal and an interest payment. Now, when I show this number to you, it might be a little shocking, but the idea is that a home is really an appreciating asset, and over time, it's a little bit of a wash in terms of the overall amount that you're going to pay. So this is the total repaid over here based on an amortization schedule, and then the overall interest paid. So that's the interest portion of it. Now, by reducing your term, you could look at the 20-year, you could look at the 15-year. If you go with those particular options, the goal is to reduce this overall total interest paid. Now, here's a little bit of a teaser. I can help you with this analysis. If you would like me to put together your custom analysis and send you a video, I will do all of this for you for your particular loan. All I need is a copy of your statement and you to send me an email, ron.bruno@rate.com. You can also DM me with that information through whatever social media channel you're watching this on, and happy to help. I really appreciate the opportunity. I am licensed in California and Texas, NMLS 558706, California and Texas, and appreciate the opportunity. Thanks for watching. Take care.